getting started. For this guide you're going to need a lot of money for any method I'm going to be saying. At least 50 to 70 mil is necessary for this guide to work. In order to start Herblore, you must complete the Druid ritual. After you finish this quest, you will need to focus on a few methods in getting herbs, seconds, and vials. Firstly are vials. These are the best areas to buy vials and vials of water. These shops contain about 1k each and are highly recommended to buy the vials every day, roughly every 24 hours so the store can restock. Herbs have to be obtained. For lower levels, Chaos Druids are very recommended. These are located underneath Edgeville in the Wilderness, the hidden resource is right next to it, or in Taverley's dungeon. It is highly recommended to use the Wilderness one as it's easy to bank and get to. The best herb droppers are Average Specters, which drop multiple herbs and often high level herbs for training. Herbs can be farmed, which also helps lower the cost of training in the long run. You can get roughly 20 to 40 herbs per run if you're lucky. Secondaries. This is not a guide on how to get secondaries, but the most common and useful ones are shown here. Also note collecting secondaries are a good way for making money if you don't plan on training Herblore yourself. Lastly is the easiest but most costliest method of getting supplies, buying them directly off from the GE. Making potions. Basically, to make potions, you will need to have a vial of water. Next you will need to use an herb on the vial to make an unfinished potion. Lastly, using your secondary ingredient on the unfinished potion will make your completed potion where you get the XP. When making potions, you must be in one of these two areas. First are the best locations in Varick Bank. This is where all your Herblore training should take place. Second best location is at Soul Wars. This area allows you to have a familiar like a fruit bag so you can make some money while making potions. However, this method does lower the amount of potions unfinished you can make per hour, so it's only for those who don't mind losing some time for extra cash. The process. We will use the Varick Bank to explain how to train your Herblore. Firstly, to maximize the XP per hour, you must be in full screen. The resolution for my computer works great on 800 by 600. You will see why you will need to be in full screen in a bit. Next is to have the desired potion or unfinished ingredient ready. You have to have the two items in the spot. Next is to withdraw 14 of each to have a full inventory of 28. Next, click this empty spot to exit the bank interface much faster and without moving your character. Next, click the two items and move your cursor here. However, after the October 12th, 2010 X All update, all you have to do is left click the button to do all potions. This clip was made during the first bonus weekend. After all potions are done, open your bank and click deposit all and withdraw 2 ingredients using the withdraw 14 option again. Then simply repeat over and over until all potions or unfinished potions are done. This is how you make potions the most efficient way. Cleaning herbs. As you see, I have over 1 bill and I still have 9 at Herblore. The majority of my Herblore training was cleaning herbs. Requirements. Firstly, to make this method work, you have to have an initial cash of 50 to 70 mil coins. Any less will work, but your profit, time, and XP will dramatically change. Herbs that are good for this are Landidine, Dwarfweed, and Ranars. These herbs have a high sellback rate compared to other herbs. Other herbs could work, but you risk them not selling back as they're not high in demand. Process. You must follow these steps or you risk losing a lot of money. Firstly, the GE must have updated recently. This is in case that you get an off day and the herbs don't sell back immediately. You want to have a good time frame to get your money back. 2. Grimy herbs must be a lower cost than clean herbs. For obvious reasons, you want to save and make money. 3. When buying your offer, it should be 3 GP above the average. Also, you should buy around 8 to 8.5k herbs, as you could clean around 8 to 8.5 per hour. I only recommend 3 hours of cleaning max. Number 4. After cleaning, you must sell your herbs at least 3 GP below the average. This ensures that people will buy your herbs over others. The lower you go, the higher chance of selling, however the less profit. Number 5. Enjoy your profit and XP. As you see here, I bought 5k Landidines and 8k Dwarfweed. This took around 2 hours of cleaning both, and from my calculations, I made around 914k from the Dwarfweed and 633k from the Landidine. So I made around 1.5 mil profit, and since Landidine are 13.1 XP per herb, I made around 65k, and since Dwarfweed is 13.8 XP each, I made around 110k XP, so a grand total of 175k in less than 2 hours. Not bad since it will cost me around 6 mil for the same XP if I had done potions. The setup. When cleaning herbs, you must follow the same setup as making potions. So head back to the West Bank, put full screen, and get to this booth. The only different step is to have all the herbs that you want to clean directly above the deposit all button, and also to have some form of left clicking. Left clicking is basically you clicking with the screen with your left hand and having your right hand move the mouse. If you're on a laptop, all you have to do is click the left button that's built into your computer with your left hand and move your mouse with your right hand, well assuming that you do have a mouse. If you're on a desktop, you must set up mouse keys to have a clickable left hand. I will link you to a very good guide from Trusty Turkey on mouse keys if you're having any trouble. Now to get started. Withdraw a large amount of your X option, something around 300 mil should do. Once you withdraw, move your mouse to this open space and click to close your bank and to not move. Next, simply start on the far side of your inventory and move down this direction. This maximizes the time that you will need to move your mouse to get back to the bank after you clean. Note, you may not be able to clean all herbs in one go, but that is okay. Just continue with the method and start a new batch of herbs to clean. Now right click the banker, deposit all, and withdraw a new batch. As you notice, when I withdraw the herbs with a withdraw option, your mouse is already directly outside the bank. So all you have to do is click immediately twice to exit the bank and have your herbs in your inventory. Now that you have the process, here's a little clip of how to do it in full speed. Please note this is in real time and just me showing you how to do it. I hope that you can now save money on Herblore and get around 100k per hour and make money while cleaning herbs now. Effigies. At 91 you can start assisting for Effigies. Effigies are top drops that players get from killing monsters. This is a great way of getting XP without spending money, time, and effort. Where to assist? World 117 at Demonheim. You will see people saying need Herblore and you'll see people saying offering Herblore, etc. The process. Assisting Herblore is extremely competitive. When I was assisting, I will find around 3 other people at my level doing the exact same thing. So I've developed an ingenious way to start your timer so you won't have to worry about assisting immediately. To do the step, you must have something simple like a dwarf weed herb or a Ceradorn brew ingredients. Next, ask your friends about their herbal level and see which one cannot clean the herb or cannot make the Cera potion. Next, you find each other and give them the supplies. Have them assist you and have them clean the herb or make the potion. This will start your timer. So basically this is how it works. Starting your assisting timer is very important. When assisting, you can only assist exactly 24 hours since you last helped someone. This method is basically making it possible to assist someone constantly every single day, without having to wait in World 172 for 5 people that's offering the same level as you. So if you still don't get it, leave a message and I'll try to explain it clearer. Serum 207. In order to make serums, you must have completed the Shades of Morton's quest. Basically, these potions are the easiest and the lowest XP per ratio in the Herblore skill. Serums require 15 Herblore, gives 50 XP, and you mix potions the same speed as you're making unfinished potions. These potions, however, cannot be traded and have no primary uses whatsoever. However, I found the best way to make this cost of 9 in Herblore and the cost of serums cut in half. As you see in this old clip, unfinished Terramint costs around 969 GP, and then the finished serum will cost around 651 GP value. This can be checked by using the item on death with only 1 serum in your inventory. Also, here's a newer clip of me showing a Terramint being bought at 241 GP, the unfinished being at 728 GP, and the serum still being at 651 GP value. Now, with that in mind, the best way to get your money back is to hop to a PvP world and die with a full inventory of serums. When you die, you get half the value of what you died with and it goes to your death potential. So simply go to the PvP world or BH world and have some random people kill you multiple times. Once you have died with all your serums, have a friend give you a 76k trick or go kill someone in PvP worlds. When you kill someone, your job will be way better. As you see here, I got around 400k in melee brawlers after dying with almost 1 mil worth of serums. Using this method, I have gained a few ancient statuettes as well. So this basically concludes my Herblore guide. Thanks for watching.